the Bitcoin is on the way towards $240,000, and in this video I will be talking about what needs to be true in order for this to happen. So I will be discussing some on-chain technical and fundamental analysis which will help you to understand what is going to happen next, so make sure you are watching. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from MyCryptoParadise, and as you can see, the Bitcoin is above our 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level right now. This is exactly the level I have been sharing with you in the previous video. We have not yet closed the weekly candle above it. We actually closed the weekly candle below this resistance. However, then we swiftly pushed to the upside, and I will be talking about what needs to be true in order for us to continue higher. From the medium time frame perspective, you already know that we are targeting $93,000. However, for the higher time frame target, because right now we are on a weekly time frame, let me explain you what is the reason that I expect Bitcoin to go as high. First of all, let's take a look back at our previous all-time high that was broken in December 2020, and exactly as I have been predicting in the previous video, that the recent $69,000 resistance is going to be broken on a third touch, because this is exactly what happened in the past as well. As you can see, there was exactly 3 attempts to break above the previous all-time high, and the third one was successful, right? And as you can see, if I switch on a daily time frame, that's also what happened on Bitcoin at this new all-time high level. As you can see, there was first attempt, second attempt, and on the third push we are going higher. And I will be talking about what needs to happen in order for this resistance to be turned into support. But firstly, let's go back to a weekly time frame and let's take a look what happened after we have broken above the previous all-time high, which was here $20,000. We have started this parabolic movement to the upside, which after breaking the previous all-time high resulted in absolutely crazy 237% move to the upside. And this was without any ETF buyings, without Michael Saylor buying, and also the crypto market was way less mature than it is right now. So if we actually take this past performance and apply it to the current market situation, and you already know that the history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes, right? And it was confirmed on this third push, which resulted in a breakout of the previous all-time high. If we are about just to make the same percentage-wise movement, we are going to end up at $240,000, and this is going to be our higher time frame target, our final target. And if you are with us in our free Telegram channels, you know that we are holding Bitcoin since $19,500. We have been buying right here when everybody was talking about way lower prices. We have been bullish. We told you we are going higher, and as you know from our educational free Telegram channel, you know that we expect the next 3 years until 2026 to be bullish for markets, not only for crypto but for the traditional markets as well. We expect the inflation to go down, and the next 3 years we will be definitely holding Bitcoin, and we do expect that within 3 years we will achieve our target, higher time frame target of $240,000 per one Bitcoin. But let's switch to a medium time frame right now. What do we expect from the medium time frame perspective? On this chart, each candle represents one daily trading activity, and this recent candle right here is closing in around, let me see, 11 hours. So if this candle will close above this resistance right here, it will increase the probabilities that this right here will become a demand zone. Once we start doing some kind of consolidation on a lower time frame as well, we will confirm this as a support zone, legit support zone, and we are ready to continue higher. And you already know that from a medium time frame perspective, we are targeting $93,000 right here, which is from the current market price around 30% higher. So absolutely awesome. Our analysis are working perfectly. Again, what we want to see for the continuation higher is nothing else worse than the zigzag reaccumulation, right? Zigzag reaccumulation for a fourth time it would be right now. In order to shift this resistance into support, same as we have done here, here and here, we really need to see firstly the daily candle close above this resistance, which is our 1.618 Fibonacci plus higher time frame psychological resistance and also previous all-time high. So for the price discovery towards $93,000, we really need firstly daily candle close above and then some kind of zigzag reaccumulation, right, which will create a little bearish pressure, and that will be our absolute confirmational signal that we are going higher. Why $93,000? Let me show you the weekly time frame, because we have been calculating this target with the help of previous all-time high and previous local bottom. So we have basically took the Fibonacci retracement zone, place it to the high and to the local bottom right here, and as you can see, our very important 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level is right here at $93,000. So I've been reading on Twitter, many people have no absolute clue where the Bitcoin is going next, and all they need is actually a little bit of skills in technical analysis, and they would understand that the next medium time frame target is $93,000. Alright, but what from the lower time frame perspective? Let me show you a chart of Bitcoin on a 1 hour time frame. As you can see, we are creating absolutely beautiful ascending triangle and just broke above it. This is a textbook example. Let me show you from our website MyCryptoParadise.com. This is the previous video where I have been sharing with you on a third touch that we are going to break to the upside, same as we have done in $20,000. But let me show you this. This is the ascending triangle. So we are already in a breakout, right? We are already in a breakout, and now let me calculate for you the target, the lower time frame target. So as you have seen on the picture how to calculate the target, you basically go to the trend line, to the base trade line right here, put your counting tool up to the resistance, and then you apply that right here at the top, and you can see that the next important resistance is going to be something around 10% higher at around $72,000, and this is exactly what we are targeting with ParadiseTeam VIPs as well. Let me show you our signal. We are already positioned in a lower time frame trade on Bitcoin. We actually already hit first sell target. However, as you can see right here, our fourth last sell target is exactly at $77,000, and this is exactly what we are targeting from a lower time frame perspective. So if everything goes well, there will be a little bit of a correction. I will also describe why do I think that we need to retest this level, and then we will continue higher, and our lower time frame target is here at $72,000. Why am I calling for a lower volatile correction? Is because the funding crates, after we have broken from the $69,000, most of the people have not been prepared for that. Probably because they are not trading with somebody professional as we are, where basically we share with them our personal trading ideas, setups with a clear exit, targets and entry levels. But right now on the funding crates, you can see how absolutely crazy some retail people are, because it is absolutely obvious they are trading with a huge amount of leverage. That is why you see so much positive numbers. And we can confirm that on a Bitcoin liquidation data, and you can just see that if we just drop towards $70,000, we are something about $700,000 million in liquidation. So I do expect that this is going to be just too juicy for the exchanges to leave it like this. They will probably start pushing Bitcoin a little bit down and create some kind of volatility just to get these juicy fees, right? So can be some wick out towards this level, and then obviously we continue higher. Let's take a look at the sentiment. This is helping us to determine the long-term price action of Bitcoin, and you can see we are still right here. The sentiment score, the orange line right here, is still below the Bitcoin price. So the sentiment from absolute bearish few days ago is going into a little bit more bullish, but on a spot exchanges people are still not confident enough to buy loads of Bitcoin, and this is reflecting the sentiment score. And as you know, I'm talking about this very often, until we are able to cross this sentiment score above the price of Bitcoin, we are going higher, because the whales doesn't have anyone to sell their profits to just yet. The liquidity in crypto markets is still extremely low, so they are just keep on buying. And last but not least, let's take a look at our dollar index. It is performing absolutely perfectly, exactly as we have been predicting. Right here from this level you can see beautiful inverse head and shoulders pattern. No, my apologies, this is the classic head and shoulders pattern. Take a look at this textbook example on our website MyCryptoParadise.com. We have a left shoulder head and right shoulder. Right now we are about to break from the neckline, and you already know that our main target for dollar index is a drop towards 90 right here. And for other currencies, as you know, this is going to be bullish. For Bitcoin mainly, the correlation between DXY and Bitcoin is just crazy accurate. When dollar index is bearish, the Bitcoin is bullish, and this is not going to change. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance, because I'm sure you are very interested in trading altcoins as well. So the Bitcoin dominance is still at our resistance, and we do expect a drop of 16% towards our support right here. The others, the index is breaking from our symmetrical triangle. We are above support and we are going towards our resistances. However, you can see we are not moving at all in the past few days, and even though only few altcoins are pumping with ParadiseTeam VIPs, we are doing our best to catch the best ones. For example, few days ago, GMT, we have opened a long right here, and today we have been taking profits for 28% without leverage. And take a look at this beautiful risk to reward strategy. We are always keeping our stop as tight as possible and our profits target as high as possible. And this is the only reason why we can do this for many years, and this is exactly the reason why we are consistent with our profits and consistently profitable. DAR fourth, just beautiful trades. AMB for 74% profit, and we are holding many positions where we are not taking our sell targets yet. We are not selling because we know that the altcoins market cap is going much higher. And if you are ready to start trading like a professional and get with us the best altcoins, manage your portfolio like a pro, I will see you in a ParadiseTeam VIP right after watching this video. Or if you want just more information from us, go to our website MyCryptoParadise.com, join our free Telegram channels and enjoy the beauty of daily insights from us. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed watching this video, please smash the like button, subscribe so you don't miss any further update, and I will see you next time. Cheers.